Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. And I do apologize for being late. And I had to change the time because I wanted to make sure I had good content for you guys today. So, welcome to my channel, Drop the Tea. And as you come in, if you could hit the like button, I would really appreciate it. And then also, let's get some housekeeping out the way right away. Everything I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. It's all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Let me get my banner up here. And then also, let's get the Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. There is an allowance for fair use of copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. I do not own the rights to any of these clips I will be showing tonight. Fair use, fair use. I do not own the rights to any of the clips I will be showing today. I am covered by the Copyright Act of 1976. And let's see, who do we have in here? And I have to thank Linda. She always comes and get my page together. Thank you so much, Linda. And if you are in the bushes, it looks like we have 12 people in here so far. If you can jump down out the bushes and give me a thumbs up and introduce yourself, I would really appreciate it. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're not a subby, which I call my tea drops. And share the video with family and friends, and join the membership for $2.99 a month or $3.99 a month. All right. And so we're going to be talking about a couple different things tonight. We're going to be talking about Beyond the Gates. That is a new predominantly Black soap opera. If you have not seen it, you can watch it on CBS. You can watch it on Prime and also BET. So we're going to be talking about that. Hello, Gaming with Phil. Hello. And then also we're going to be talking about Martell. We're also going to be talking about Destiny a little bit. Also, we're going to be talking about Ariane Curry, a.k.a. Coleslaw, a.k.a. Choo Choo Train. We're going to be talking about her tonight. And also a couple of other things that's going on in these YouTube streets. All right, so you guys do know we have to get past the 10-minute mark. And also put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, because I'm using my microphone today to try to give y'all, my voice clearly and not kind of mumble up. Hello, Linnell. Thank you so much for joining the chat. And also, I do want to talk about another show that I wanted to start doing in the morning or afternoon. So I will talk to you guys about that as well. Hello, let's see here. Hello, Monique. Hello. Okay, you guys can hear me clearly. All right. How is everyone doing tonight? All right, and as you come in, if you could give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. We're going to get started in a minute here. We just have to get through the 10-minute mark, giving them time to set up my ads. So let's see here. So there's been a lot of stuff going on in these YouTube streets. There's been a lot. We're going to get to that once we get past the 10-minute mark. Hello, Yvonne Wilson. Hello. Yep. So we want to. I especially want to talk about Beyond the Gates because I didn't talk about it yesterday, and also I had to get my notes ready for you guys because I needed to take notes of what was going on for Monday, and also I did today take notes for Tuesday. So we're going to be talking about some good stuff here once our 10 minutes is up here. And I think we have a lot of lives going on right now. So I do try to come on around 9:15 or 9:45 because I know there's a lot of other lives that are going Give me just a second here. And then also we're going to talk about the Melanie SHARI and also Carlos King as well. So we're going to be talking about him as well. Not a lot, just a little bit. And I know I don't have Destiny in the thumbnail, but we're going to talk about her as well. In just a second here. We're going to talk about her as well. All right, let's see here. We're almost at the 10-minute mark. Hello, Proud Mimi, my member. Hello, hello. I see you got your wrench there. Hello. So my members are called the Tea Sippers. Hello, my tea sipper, Proud Mimi. So the subbies are called tea drops, and then the members are called tea sippers. So did everyone get a chance to watch Beyond the Gates yesterday and today? Put a one in the chat if you guys had a chance to watch Beyond the Gates. And as you come in, if you could hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. So it looks like we got 17 and we only have 13 likes. Can we get the likes up, please? And thank you. Okay. You got a chance to watch it, Monique? Okay. Proud Mimi, you got a chance to watch it? Okay. Hello, Charnel. Did you get a chance to watch Beyond the Gates? Hello, my tea sippers. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. And then also, I do want to tell you guys, if you did not watch like any of my other videos, I would very much appreciate if you would still go and watch some of it and give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. Doesn't matter, as long as you just take a look at it. All right. Oh, you haven't started yet, Charnel? Charnella? That's okay. But we're going to be talking about, like I said, a lot of different things. We're going to be talking about a lot of different things. So we're going to get started here in a moment. Hello, Tay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I see Destiny is out here in these YouTube streets trying to allegedly pull the same stunt as Stormy here with people not getting their products allegedly. But we're going to talk about something that happened on her Destiny's Live when she did that when she did the TikTok live that I think a lot of people who were ordering from her didn't hear or maybe came in late, didn't hear, because I went over there for a little bit to see just what she had going on her TikTok live. So even though I don't, fool with a lot of people, I still go and see what they have going on so I can report back to you guys and give y'all content on what is going on. Some people want to hear about it, some people don't. So, but I still want to talk about it. Hello, rabbits running. Hello, hello. Yeah, so we're going to talk about Destiny for a minute here. And then also we're going to talk about Carlos King. It's a lot going on between if the show is coming back or if it's canceled. Some people, I think, don't understand that even if they're filming for the show, they're not getting paid until it actually get picked up. So when you're filming, even though they don't know if the show going to get picked up, Carlos King still has to have something to show on what they film, and they go through it and see if they want to pick up the show for another season if it's worth it. So they can be out here filming, but he needs that film to show on, and on decides if they want to pick it up or not. So that's probably why they're still filming, to see if they're still out here filming, so they have something to present to own own takes a look at it and see if they want to pick up the show. Thank you, Proud Mimi. 18 watching and 19 likes. Thank you, Mimi. All right, we're at the 10-minute mark. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel. Drop the T as you come in. If you can hit the like button, I would really appreciate it. Also, follow me on my other platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Drop the T, and also Threads, Drop the T as well. And also, anything I say on my channel is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. It's all alleged. And also, let me just read this again. I am covered by Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. There is allowance for fair use of the copyrighted material for such purposes as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use, fair use. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for coming over. Also, we have here, let's see here. God is for me. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. All right, guys, let's get started here. So I want to start out with talking about, we're going to, even though Destiny is not on the thumbnail, I should have put her on there. We're going to get started talking about Destiny. And you guys, I'm not at myself today. My hair is not done, all that. So we're going to, I ain't going to be able to see me tonight, but tomorrow you'll be able to see me. But that's either here or there. So we're going to talk about Destiny in these products. Now, I do, I don't hate Destiny. I just dislike her. I dislike her ways. But as a woman, I still want everyone to win. Okay, if you're going to do right. The reason I don't like her is because of the foul stuff that she does to Melanie and to other women on the show when they do something that she doesn't like. And like when her and Stormy got into it at the Galentine's, how she was trying to fight Stormy and want to shoot chairs. And that's another reason I dislike Stormy, but I don't hate her. I still want all of them to win as Black women. I still want them to win as Black women. Okay. But I just don't like their ways and how they treated Melanie. And don't get me wrong, Melanie do stuff that I don't like either. So I'll call her out when she don't do stuff, when she doesn't, when she does something wrong. Okay. So, I hate when they say we treat Melanie like she's God and she does nothing wrong. That's not true. There's only one God, so that's not true when they say that. Melanie does stuff wrong. I do stuff wrong. We all do stuff wrong. So it's not that she doesn't get called out when she does something that I think deserves to get called out. It can get called out. At first, when I didn't know about the, how everything went with the mentoring, because Nell was acting like she was, mentoring Melody, and it went on like that for a while. So I really thought that they was mentoring. Then, finally, Mel just said how it went. It would be a group of them, couples, talking about different things in a marriage and different things that are going on. And I'm sure everybody does that. Even if they're not married or if it's boyfriend and girlfriend, y'all talk about different subjects that are going on or might be going on in your marriage or your relationship. That's not counseling to anyone. Y'all just discussing something. So if that's what they were doing, then that's a discussion among, friends. That's not mentoring anybody. So I didn't know that part because when they had first, said the thing about mentoring, I thought that Nell was going over to Melanie's house, mentoring her, talking to her, doing all this and that. I didn't know it was like a group thing. So that's where I was kind of thrown back around, because when Melanie was like, was saying that, how can I put it? I'm trying to put it in a good way. When Nell said that she was mentoring her and Melanie said she didn't, and Nell said kind of how Melanie hurt her feelings. At first I was on the defense, like, okay, Melanie, just apologize to her so that she did mentor you and different things like that. So that was wrong. But then when Melanie told how it truly went, I was like, wait a minute. She wasn't mentoring Melanie. They was having a relationship. They were talking as couples about different things in relationships. So how is that mentoring somebody? So Melanie wasn't wrong about that. But Melanie was just letting her continue to say that she was mentoring. I don't think she wanted to hurt Nell's feelings. But as it kept going, she kept on saying that she was mentoring them. She had to tell us how it really went. So if you and a group of y'all, just say y'all are double dating, or y'all have a barbecue at your house, or what our party, and the couple start talking about relationships, and everybody's talking about it, you're not mentoring each other. Y'all are just having a conversation. So that's not mentoring. Everybody is voicing their opinion. That's not mentoring. So when Melanie broke it down, and Nell agreed, all of them used to have conversations. But Nell tried to put it as if she was just mentoring Melanie one-on-one, or mentoring Martell one-on-one. So then I had to be like, okay, I understand why Melanie was laughing. Like, okay, I didn't know it was mentoring if all of us were sitting down having a discussion. Couples do that all the time. When they get with their friends or a group of other people, like men and women, they have a discussion sometimes about relationships. And y'all could talk about various things. If you all are adults, y'all might talk about sex or anything. So I understand her point of view when Melanie said she was not mentoring us. We were all having a discussion. So I understood that. Okay, let's see here. So that's another thing. So like I said, I will call Melanie out too if she's doing something wrong. So it's not just um a one-sided thing, but to me, Melanie doesn't do these underhanded backhand stuff like these other people do. A lot of what I think is like with Destiny. Destiny to me is a leech. It's like she jumps from one person to the other who has money, like of the ladies, and she is jealous of Melanie. Destiny is because she feels that Melanie has a village around her that she get help with certain things. Melanie has her own team that helps her with different things, and you have to build yourself up to that point to get you a team. As far as a village, I don't understand what she wants. As far as a village, Melanie mother helps her with the kids, and maybe some other people, but that's her village. Destiny, you have to build your own village. You can't go after somebody else's village or be mad at other people because they have more help than you or what have you. It just doesn't work that way. And sometimes us as women can have nasty attitudes. And Destiny has a nasty attitude. I know she has been through things in her life, but it still doesn't give her a reason to do the things that she do. Another thing, if, and this is another thing, there are a lot of children out here in this world who don't have their father in their life, wish they had their father in their life, and don't, because of one reason or the other. But when you have a dedicated father who wants to be a part of your child's life and is doing the very best he can and doing what he's supposed to do, you should not interfere with that. Even if you guys don't work out as husband and wife, y'all can still learn to co-parent together. But one parent cannot co-parent by themselves. It has to be a two-person thing to do co-parenting. If that father is doing what he's supposed to do, I would not stand in the way of that. I have never done that. I have never got mad and said I'm gonna take the child away from you, and all this stupid stuff. It doesn't make sense. There are a lot of young men out here in this world who wish they did have a father or a father figure in their life, and they don't have that. And by Destiny, not being raised by her mother, she should know what that feel like for that, child. If just say if LeBerick went in his life to be taken out of his life, so she should want her child to have a father, and especially a boy in his life. And then I don't like the allegations that she makes against LeBarrett. Now, I'm all against women empowerment, but don't go lying and talk about somebody is ABing you if that's not true. If this man is doing this to you, I'm sure the courts and that judge that Melanie and Martell got and that's in the bear got, that woman is rough. Ruth is rough. So don't you think if LeBarrett was doing all this stuff that Destiny said he was doing, that she would have got the protective order against him? She would not have dismissed the case that Destiny had against him. Look how she reprimanded Melanie for not giving Martell her phone number. So you think she wouldn't have reprimanded LeBarrett if there was some type of proof? If there was some type of proof that this man AB'd you, put it out here. But there are real women in this world that are getting AB and getting unalived. So that's the part I don't like. Don't put that out here if that's not happening. If that, and kids are very smart. If that little boy was getting AB, that little boy wouldn't be with him. He looked so happy when he with his father. So stop it. Because some people, like I said, don't have fathers. And with the state of our world it is right now and how it's been, every little boy needs their father in their life. And needs the mother too. So learn to get along and try to do the best you can to co-parent for your child. Don't do it for yourself, do it for your damn child. And then this is another thing. If you get this man locked up, who is going to pay for it? How is this little boy supposed to survive? His medical insurance. He needs money for, probably daycare and things like that. His living. So I would want nobody to lose their job. And the bear has a good job. And he has a successful business for his barbecue business. So why would you want to mess that up? If he's doing something to you, put the evidence out. Put the evidence out. And I don't blame LeBarrett for getting a dash cam. Because when people are acting up like this, you got to protect yourself and your business and your reputation. I will have the dash cam on every time there's any type of communication. Dash cam on, and I will have my phone recorded. So he done right to protect himself. Also, I just wanted to get on that. And then a lot of people who ordered from Destiny on her TikTok live, the people have not received their products. But I don't know if people missed this. Destiny said certain things that you order, you're not going to get them to a month later. I was on the live for a little bit, just seeing how she was doing. I'm a content creator. Some people that I don't like, I'm still going to go over there and see what they're doing because I need to see what's going on. She said on her live that if you order certain things, you're not going to get them until a month or so later. So I think some of the people missed that, but she did say that. A lot of things that Destiny had on her TikTok live. And the packaging was nice. And like I said, I'm not no hater. I'm not jealous of nobody. If they have nice products, I'll say it. She had a couple of box things that were packaged nicely. But the thing was, she said they weren't available. So I don't know why she had those things up there if they weren't available. And then on the flyer that she had, nice flyer. Those packages that she had up there were with kits or sets, they were not available. And then the stuff that people were trying to order, like I said, people were not paying attention and they're complaining that they haven't got their orders. She said the orders were going to take a month or so. So I guess some people missed that because they're complaining now about them not getting their orders. So some people missed it. I don't know what happened, but they missed it. Destiny did say that She didn't have the product. She was advertising the product, but she didn't have it on hand. It was gonna take a month or so for you to get certain products that she had. And then also, I heard that on her, I guess it's Messy Monday with Dion, that Destiny was looking stone faced up there. Then she said that the content creators were lying about what happened at court because nobody couldn't be there. Let me tell you something. When there's a will, there's a way. Of course, the court tell you not to record stuff and this and that. Do you think people listen? You can have your phone on in court recording anything. They don't know if you're recording or not. You think all the people in that courtroom, they're going to go around trying to tell people don't have their phones out? You can have your phone in your purse and hit record. You might not get the face of them, but you can hear what they're saying. The same thing. Like I'll give another example. Peach McIntyre, she's a really she's an influencer on these YouTube streets, TikTok, and things like that. She was allegedly getting evicted, and they had some type of conference call, and all these people were on the line. And the judge said there's no recording. If you're on Zoom meeting, how the judge gonna know if you're recording something? All those people was on that live when she was getting out of her eviction. So, and some people recorded it and everything. Even though the judge said you not to do it, people were still doing it. You can walk past the courtroom and snap a picture. Or you can be up there by the door if you can't go in and record it. You still can get information. So I don't understand. She was saying that all the information going around on YouTube is false information. It's not false information. I know a couple of content creators that was on their live. They had the court paperwork where it says there is a Guardian lighting. There is $1,200 per person that has to be to the Guardian lighting by April the 3rd. So that's not hearsay. I've seen it for myself. The paperwork, the court paperwork. It's $1,200, but it's not $600 a piece. It's $1,200 a piece. LeBaric has to pay $1,200, and Destiny has to pay $1,200 to the Guardian lighting. And if you don't have it in there by a certain date, there are going to be repercussions. So that's what I'm saying. When you're already struggling for money, don't go digging yourself another hole. Now, we know LeBaric going to have his $1,200, right? But then there's another payment Destiny has to pay that could have been on her child, and she just does the right thing. When it's his time to get the child, just give him the damn child and go on about your business. Why are you making it so difficult? For what? You didn't want him while you was married, so what's the problem? I don't know what you know why there's a problem. When they was married, she didn't want to be with him. She was allegedly out here cheating, going to pick up Moses and doing everything else. She didn't want him. So now that you guys are divorced, why can't you just co-parent? When it's his time to get the child, put him down. Let him go run up to his dad. Quit holding him and stopping him from going to his dad. And there won't be no problem. Y'all got, you must like throwing away money or like going down here to this courthouse every week or every couple of days. It doesn't make any sense. You still owe this man $17,000. Now you got to pay another $1,200. For what? Just do what you're supposed to do. When it's his time, get his bag together, let him go to his dad. There you go. There's no problem. What is the problem here? Just saying. It doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. When you get older, you're supposed to have more sense than when you had when you was younger. But it seems like these women They still act like children. They want to be petty. They want to make drama that does not need to be. He comes to get the child at the police station. LeBaron gets out the car. I get out the car. Make sure, he's in a safe place for him to go to his daddy. Give him a hug before he goes. See you later. Then you give me your car and leave. What the fuck is the problem? How is it to do that? It shouldn't be no problem. I don't got time. I want peace. I don't want no argument with nobody. I just want peace. That's it. And then that's another thing. That's not good business when you are advertising or on a live selling products and you don't have it. Well, my whole thing is this here: advertise the products that you do have on hand, because that's bad when you out here in these streets. People talking about they ain't got their product. Like I said, some people might not have heard her when she said some things are going to take a month or so to come. I hope she gets it together. Like I said, I want all Black women to win, even though I don't like you, I don't mess with you like that. I still want you to win. I want all Black men to win. Even I don't like some Black people, some Black men, but I still want them to win and be successful in their business. I don't want to see nobody on the street. None of that. And I like the Stormy too, but I just don't like her ways. I don't like, the whole part of how she finagled her way onto Love and Marriage Huntsville, knowing that she knows coleslaw, and played in Melanie face, and acting like she wanted to be friends with her, and Melanie helped her get on the shirt and find out she was friends with coleslaw. I don't like women like that, because then I can't trust you. So when I find you out, I just cut your water short. I just cut you off. Don't have to be no hard feelings. I just know how you roll, and I cannot roll with you like that. It's not that I don't, I'm not rooting for you to win with your business and endeavors, anything like that. I want all our Black sisters to win. But when you are moving out here like a snake, I can't fuck with you. That's just simple as that. That's not nothing bad. I just don't mess with you because of the shit you pull. Don't get me wrong. Stormy was doing her thing over there on TikTok, breaking records, the same as Melanie. But there's always some type of shade thrown. That's fine. Everybody is a millionaire in their own right. But let's get down to the business here. All this catfighting and all this and that, there's no need for it. You stay in your lane, I'm gonna stay in my lane. But if you wrong, and you shouldn't be mad if somebody call you out on your shit. That's all. That's it. You know, I do. I don't do everything right, but one thing about me, I don't snake nobody. I don't do that. I'm not jealous or envious of nobody, because if there's something wrong, I can get things like the next person can get. Just work hard and do what you got to do. Stay in your own lane. Don't live beyond your means. You might can't do everything somebody else doing, but if you work hard enough, you can get up there to do what they're doing if that's what you want to do. But I ride my own wave and I stay on my own lane and I live within my means. I do what I want to do. I don't try to be like nobody else. I'm rooting for all Black women and all Black men to win. Just because I don't fool with you like that, that doesn't mean I want to see you fall or praying on your downfall because I don't mess with you like that. No. Envious and jealous is the worst thing, that you envious of a woman or a man, or you jealous of them. For what? You can get this if that's what you want, the same thing as the next person got. If you work hard, you can get that too. But again, I'm not jealous of no somebody. Okay, they're jealous because this person got a car. You can get the same car if that's what you want. I don't do and want stuff because I see other people with it. I live within my means, and I have to take a lot of stuff in consideration because I'm responsible for a lot of people. I'm responsible for my children, my household, and things like that. I have people that depend on me, so I can't make bad decisions and bad moves. Even though sometimes things may happen, but it's not intentionally. So when you have a lot of responsibility and people depending on you, you have to make sure you're making good, making a good decision, making good choices. And right now, and with the state of with our world, the state of our world right now with the orange man, we don't know what's going to happen. Like I wanted to get me a new car for my birthday. I don't need a new car because I work from home and I barely drive my car, probably once a week or twice a week at that. Is something wrong with my truck? No. So you got to get your needs and wants together. Do I need a new car? No. Do I want a new car? Yes. But it's not the right time because I don't need it. We don't know what's going to happen with the orange man here. So we have to get our needs and our wants together. That's enough for me ranting, guys. Just, I just like to, with information and things like that and talk about different things. Let me see what you guys are saying here in the chat. Let's see here. Hello, Tay Tay. Hello, Sonia. We have Monique. Jealousy is a dangerous thing. You have to be careful. Yes. You have to be careful when sometimes you could have people around you that you think y'all are good, but they could be jealous of, envious of you all the time. And I've learned that about some people. And it's just that I have to move differently around them. Or if I have to be around them, I just move differently. And if I say something around them, it's something that I'm saying that I don't care if they go back and repeat it. Let's see here. Energy, vampires, and narcissists, both slow tail and destiny. Yes. You got some people that'll suck the life out of you, your energy. They just do stuff constantly to try to wear you down. Okay, let's see. Me either, and never talked bad about them while my boys were around. If they asked me, I answered truthfully, but never slandered. Right. Because this is a thing that I learned this as I got older. When one parent is talking bad about the other parent, all you're doing is making that child want to be with that parent more. The kids are going to get big and they're going to see eventually if the parent is foul, they're going to see that themselves. You don't have to tell them nothing about the parent. They're going to see it for themselves. And I learned that as I got older. But don't get me wrong. When I was younger, I did a lot of fucked up shit. But then as I got older, I learned some shit. My mom's like, don't say, this and that. They're going to learn themselves. And eventually that did happen. They learned themselves. But as I was young, so I was just angry. But then as I got older, I learned a lot of shit. So that's why I'm speaking on it, because I've been through it. But see, this is the thing. These people are not in their 20s or 30s. These people are in their 40s. So they should have learned some shit by now. Let's see here. Hello, Capricorn Flower. Hello, hello. Destiny is following in Sterling's footsteps, not sending people's purchases. Yes, and that's a bad thing. You need to send people product. And like I said, Destiny has a child, so I want her to win. Even though I don't like her ways, I don't hate her. I just dislike her. But she has to start taking responsibilities for her action. Hello, Thelma, my member and my tea sipper. Hello, hello. Let's see here. Committed to the journey. You said she's Peach lives near me. Peach lives near you? Okay. Now she's another good content creator too, but she does a lot of stuff I don't agree with. Like she gets on this internet here and call her mama all type of names or whatever. I don't like that. But that's either here or there. But she's a good content creator and she gets to that bag. She makes money on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. She gets to that bag though. Betty, you got that right. My sister recorded the hearing where the judge gave her custody of the foster children she has. The girl just wouldn't get herself together and has had another baby. Yeah, you got some people, like I said, this technology we have is something else. You can have your phone in your purse and put it on record, and you can be recording people. Also with the new, also with your Apple phone. That I was wondering what the little button that was up there in the left hand corner was. I didn't know what that was, and pushed it. It records your conversation. So if you push that button up there in the left hand corner of your Apple phone, if you're on the phone when somebody call you and you call somebody, you can hit record and it'll record your whole conversation. I didn't know that. I kept on like, where did that button come from? I've never seen that before. I pushed it, it records. So you can start recording before you, once that phone start ringing, you can hit record. Once the person pick up, they getting recorded. Or you can push it before. Call the number and then push record. Just saying. Come on and preach drop the tea. So true. Thank you, Monique. I just be just sometimes just telling my opinion. That's all. Thank you. Hello, Ophelia. Hello, hello. Welcome. Yep, a lot of people like chaos. They thrive in chaos. I don't. I only got up in age. I don't want chaos. I don't want any trouble. I try to stay in my lane. I want peace. And then this is another thing. As I got older, I understood that when the child goes with the father, you want like a little vacation. If you want to go out of town, you want to go get massage. You want to be at the house together to get yourself together. That is a little mini vacation for you. So what the hell is the problem? Honey, me, shit. You want to keep him an extra day? Okay. There's no problem because I know he's in good hands. His dad is not going to let anything happen to him. The Barrett loves that little boy. You can see about the time he spent with him. He really cares for his child. And let me tell you something. Ain't no man gonna keep on going to no court fighting for their child if they didn't love them. Do you see how many fucking deadbeats are out here in this world? Do you see they attempt to go to court to try to fight for their child? And you got a man that's fighting for their child? Oh, they love their child, baby. If they going to court fighting for their kids, they love them. You think Liberca keep dropping all this money and getting this attorney that he has to pay for if he didn't love his child? He would have been sent to hell with it and just let Destiny went on and had him. But he loved that child, so he's fighting for him. Destiny, you can't see that. You think this man be putting out this type of money, doing this type of investing? If he did not love that child, other men would have been gave up. They told you to go ahead and kick fucking rocks. He loves this child. Look at all the money he's putting out for. Look at the attorney. So he loves that little boy. I don't know why she can't see that. Is you dumb or something? Is you stupid? Honey, if you lucky you got, a lot of women wish they had a baby daddy like that. They wish they did. I don't know. It seems like all the crazy women get the good baby daddies, and then the good women get the messed up baby daddy. I don't know what it is. Allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. I work too hard for my salary to give it to people of poor character. Mill is the first person from a show I purchased from. Right. And it took me a long time, like I said, to get on these, in these YouTube streets and things like that. Melanie is she's a marketing genius. She works hard. Just think about this. Melanie dissolved every single business she and she started again from ground up to become another millionaire. A lot of people can't say that. She started from nothing. Every business she had, she dissolved it. So I like her work ethic. I like her drive. I like her hustle. And I just like her as a person. When you're around Melanie, Melanie has good aura. She's genuine. What you see with her is what you get. Do you think Melanie would let her kids and stuff be around the millimeters or her male supporters? And she didn't think we were genuine people? Her mother, she comes out and talks to everybody. Thank you guys for supporting my daughter. Thank you. I have pictures with Melody, with Miss Van, with Miss Deborah. What have you? They come out, they just like a family. They don't act stuck up or funny or nothing. And her mom is just the sweetest woman ever. She goes to each table. Thank you guys so much for supporting my daughter. If Don is there, Don comes out and talks. She'll talk to you. Her team talks to everybody. She lets her kids talk to everybody. So she's very genuine. She got good aura. Her kids are so mannerable, so polite. So, like I said, Melanie is good people. Of course, we as humans, we're going to F up sometime. I'm not saying Melanie is perfect, but she does her best. And she works to what she has. Look how, she's keeping her sanity when you're dealing with a fucking narcissist, a crazy person. And then they're let me just for my man. And then she's dealing with for my man. You got to keep your head together. You don't know what these people will do. When you're dealing with a narcissist and then he has a companion that is for my man, you got to always keep your guards up. And then, you taking food out of your kid's mouth by this woman, by Melanie, having to have security 24 hours of the day. 24 hours of the day, she has to have security. She has to have security. So that's taking away money that she can have for the kids. Y'all remember, in these scenes and things like that, this man would pop out on Melanie. And then it got worse because he just broke now. Him and the peasant are broke. So you have to keep your guards up. Yeah, I know if Melanie go on a date, he'll pop out on her, running his mouth. And right now, as we're in what? It's been 5 or 6 years since they've been divorced. He has got more dangerous. But Melanie keeps, she's prayed up. Her mom was praying for her. We're praying for her. Everybody's praying for her. Because, like I said, Martell is a walking time bomb. A walking time bomb. And that peasant he has, She will do anything for him. Don't forget what she said. They have done stuff together that they can go to jail for. Don't forget that. So when you got a woman like that, for my man, you better watch out. That woman will do anything for Martell. Anything. If you know what I mean. Anything. You think them people on Snap? And for my man, you think what those women will do? So, just saying. You know, we got to stay prayed up. We got to stay prayed up our own damn self. Because let me tell you something, y'all. Even though we got, we got friends, associate, cousin stuff, and things like that. Trust and believe there's one of them in the bunch that is envious of jealous if you're doing good. Trust and believe that. They act like they're rooting and cheering for you all the time. They're a snake and they waiting for your downfall. They praying for your downfall. Believe that. So you got to watch people. Hello, Bernadette. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Linda Gamble, the hardest working mod on these YouTube streets. Thank you so much for getting my channel together for me. Thank you. We got 54 likes and 75 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, guys, please, and thank you. Hello, Lisa. Hello, hello. Let's see. Hello, Kelly. Yeah, like I tell y'all, y'all have to be wary. We got friends and stuff and cousins and people deal with, but it's one in that bunch that is envious or jealous of something you got. And it's bad to say, but it's the truth. It's the truth. They praying and waiting for your downfall. Hello, Kelly. Hello, sexy diva. Hello, hello. Let's see here. Yeah, we got these people that are praying for our downfall. But me, I'm always rooting. I'm always rooting for everyone to win. We got 62 likes and 86 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, guys, please, and thank you. Let's see here. Where is it? Hello, Mary Willis. Hello, hello, hello. Right, and that's his only child. He loved that little boy. I'm telling you. I done seen it. You got some deadbeats out here, baby. They don't give a shit. All right. Hello, sexy diva, for becoming a member. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So our members' name are Tea Sipper. So thank you for becoming a Tea Sipper. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I very much appreciate it. Let's see here. Yes, Monique Mel also has a good team around that she trusts and loves. Yes. Yes, she does. Yep. Crazy side chick. She is for my man. She is for my man. Believe that. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, I know that's why I connect with her. We left at the same time, same reason, but he didn't have a baby. I had to start from nothing to stop the madness, but God helped me. All right, congratulations, God. God is for me, 1978. Yes, sometimes you got to leave everything and start all over. But you know what? This is what I have learned from Melanie as well and other people who have went through divorce and bad breakup in relationship. Sometimes we don't listen to God when God is telling us to do stuff because we can't see the trees from the forest. We're so blinded by love. And God, if we just will trust God, and when you pray, I know a lot of people, when you pray and ask God, is this relationship for me? Should I, walk away? He gives you the answer, but we ignore it. And when God is telling you to remove yourself from a situation, best believe he got something in store for you. He's not going to forsake you. He's not going to fail you. And every single woman I know, when they turned loose their marriage or their relationship, they were doing better. They doing better than they was doing when they were in the relationship. God has opened up so many doors for them, so many new opportunities for them. If you just trust him, God ain't gonna tell you to make a move if he's not going to, carry you and make sure you're all right. I have had sisters and cousins and friends that have got divorces and who have left their mate. And you know what? They talk about it that they are doing so much better. That their finances are much better. Their living is much better. Their health is more better. Their peace is more better. And they're getting opportunities that they didn't think they would get because they trusted God and removed themselves from that situation. And they're saying how much they're able to save. Now, you don't you think that's odd if there's two people, you should be doing good, but just the one person who have let go of a lot of things, they say how much better it is. God is providing for them. They're getting better opportunity. He's opening up doors for them. And now they're saying that they don't think they want to be married no more. They love living by themselves and they peace. They said they would, if they want to have a little friend, they can come over, but they got to leave or they'll go over to their house. They said they enjoy living by themselves. But we do have these women that cannot be without a man or somebody in the bed beside them. They don't care if it's a pizza man. You don't care. But a lot of women, they said they love it. There's nothing like it. And they're doing better than they were doing when they were in the relationship or the marriage. And I'm talking even financially wise. So yeah, there's a lot. Sexy Diva, my tea sipper said Melanie ain't with Martell and Coleslaw still the side chick. That's what I said, y'all. This woman is crazy. Don't you think that um that Melanie and Martell has been divorced for 6 years? Why haven't he married Coleslaw yet? Just want to know. Got 72 likes and 114 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, guys. Okay. It would be so much better if they didn't have kids. He knows. He knows that's his only tie to her. Yes, that's his only tie. That's the one last thing that she got to break. Because even someone said it in my chat, I think yesterday, when Melanie and Martell first got a divorce, Melanie was too lenient with Martell. She still, I think, loved it Martell when she got a divorce with him. And because she had kids by him. So Melanie could have really did worse to him, worse to Martell in the divorce. If she would have went in there and said that he did infidelity, I think she would have got full custody of the kids and things like that. But I gotta try to go back and look for those court papers if she said in the divorce that it was for infidelity. Infidelity. I'm not sure if she said that, but if you do infidelity, the judge tends to not be real lenient with you. But like I said, in their divorce at first, Melanie was really lenient with Martell. She wasn't stern. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. 78 likes and 106 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, guys. Let's see here. Really. Yes, Melanie has been very inspirational, and she's a real businesswoman. She was doing it before the show and wanted to help the others on the cast, but they became intimidated by her and became jealous. You're so right. Yes. You know, if I could have, like been on that show with Melanie, I would have been trying to get all the information I could, learn things from her. And some people, and I don't know why other women think that it's bad to learn other stuff from women. Honey, if I can learn something from you or anybody else, I'm going to take that information if it's correct. And instead of us women trying to build each other up, I don't know why it's a problem. Why is there like a jealousy or envy when we can each learn something from one another and build each other up? You know how great that would be if women would work together like that instead of being jealous and envious of one another. Do you know how much we could accomplish helping one another? Even on YouTube, we could help one another, build each other up. But I don't know what it is. But I just stay over here in my little lane and mind my little business. That's it. I want everybody to win, man or woman. Yeah, she said, I wonder how you do so much moderating and got to be a YouTube fairy. Linda, she is such just a good person. She's on everybody's page. So when we were on our uh, Tea Talk with your girl, Sassy T from the 803, Sandra P, Jen Extra, and myself dropping extra Sassy Tea Talk. And they were saying, well, who are y'all mods? Every one of us said Linda Gamble. She is because she mods for everybody. So everybody's like, yeah, Linda Gamble is one of my mods. Sassy said the same thing. I said the same thing. Sandra said the same thing. She's everybody mod. So she's good people. So yeah, that was funny when we were trying to think of who we had for mods. But now I got to learn how. Like I said, I'm a new content creator, and I'm like, okay, how do I get these branches? I tried to do it on YouTube, but then I went on my phone and was like, let me try it this way, and I was able to do it. So I'm able to get Linda Mod, Lady Pooh, Capricorn Flower, Mary, Willis, and Proud Mimi. So I'm glad to give y'all a wrench so y'all can help me out. Let's see here. Yes, stability. What God has for you isn't for everybody. Everyone can go where God is taking you. You're right about that. 84 likes to 96 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, guys. You said because Slaw only had one resource for body. He needs a provider. Right. Let's see here. I believe he wanted her to have all those kids so she would be scared to leave him. Yes. I think, and that's another thing. I think that's why Martell kept Melanie pregnant. I think Melanie was pregnant every year, she said. I'm not mistaken, correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. He tried to get Melanie with all those kids, and he know he was doing wrong. This is just allegedly for entertainment purposes only. He wanted her to have all those kids back to back, and he wanted to be out there cheating. So when she, thought about leaving him, he put this in her head. Ain't nobody gonna want you with all them kids. Baby, let me tell you, there's a man out there gonna love you for you and all your kids. And once Melanie got that in her head and prayed to God, Melanie said, "To hell with this, deuces." And now he see that men out here want Melanie. Know why Martell has not married Coleslaw? Because he really don't love her. Martell is hurting because he missed that good life, that good lifestyle that he once had. You right about that, Monique? Yes. Yes. Martell looks so sad. I bet you when Melanie was over there barbecuing, he was seeing all that. I bet he was over there licking the TV screen or either licking, his phone. If he was looking at it on his phone, I bet he was licking that phone, trying to get some of that food. Because he hasn't forgot how good Melanie cooks. I bet you he was licking that phone or the TV screen, whichever one he was looking at it on. Let me tell you, none of them were her friends. They were Martell's. He found the golden goose melt and he served her to them on a platter. None have star power. You right about that? None of them. All right, guys. All right, so looks like we have 109 in the chat. And again, guys, I very appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming over to my live. You guys don't have to, but you do. And I very much appreciate you guys. I'm trying to grow my channel, so I'm trying to get to 3,000 members. So if you're not, 3,000 subs. So if you're not a sub, I will appreciate you guys becoming a sub or a tea drop, or you can become a member, become a tea sipper. All right, guys. And also, if you guys want to support the channel, you can do so by Cash App or by Super Chat or Super Stickers. That's if you want to support the channel. No one has to do anything. All I do is need you guys to come over here and support the channel by, engaging with me in the comments and things like that. All right, guys. So we got that out the way with Destiny and also with Melanie. I want to always talk about Melanie because she's been a, inspiration to me, and a lot of things that I was hesitating on doing, it put fire, in my feet to, to get it done. So I will always talk about that. And as you guys know, if you're new to my channel, I have never flown before by myself. It's always been my husband with me or my kids or my sister. And for some reason, I had to get to a mimosas with Melanie in Atlanta, and I couldn't get anybody to go with me. Baby, I bought that ticket. I went on these YouTube streets and looked up Black Girl How to Travel by Yourself guide. And baby, once I went to that one mimosas with Melanie, I've been flying by myself ever since. That was one thing she helped me get over. I thought I could never fly by myself on a plane, get me a hotel, get me an Uber, and go around the city. Baby, I was in Atlanta like I've been there before. Honey, I booked my own hotel, got on a plane, got me an Uber all by myself. Because I have never, like I said, I have never flown by myself before. I'm always with my sister or my cousin or my husband or my kids. But this one time, I got on that plane by myself and looked up the Black Girl How to Travel by Yourself guide to make sure I was being safe with all the things that I were doing, and I followed that to the T, and I was fine. And ever since then, I've been going by myself. Like I said, every mimosas I do, predominantly. But then when I did start going to mimosas, I started meeting other content creators, because the first mimosas that I went to, I was not a content creator at that time. But what happened was, and like I said, Melanie has opened up doors and had a lot of women meet each other that would have never met each other without her. So that's how I met Sassy T from the 803, Tea Talk with Your Girl. They were doing meet and greets. So the very first mimosas I went to was in Atlanta. And then I went to the meet and greet that Tea Talk with Your Girl had, and Tea Talk with Your Girl had. Then that's how I met Sassy T from the 803. I met Purple, I think it was Purple Unicorn I met there, and some other subs. And I was a sub too at the time. And so Tea Talk, she had, the meet and greet. It was different things that we could do. I met another young lady, Lena. I met her there. So I met a lot of people there. And so Tea Talk with Your Girl had like a whole little agenda for us to do while we were at the mimosas with Melanie. But it was stuff that we were doing before we went to the mimosas with Melanie, like meeting for dinner or meeting for a brunch. So then as I did that, I knew I wanted to become a content creator. So then I hooked up with the Silva Talk Show at gmail.com. That's her if you want to do any training for YouTube. And then that's how I met Tea Talk with Your Girl and Sassy T from the 803. And ever since that, we've been rocking and rolling. So we, and then now it's Sandra P, it's Angela, Sheila Joe, Regina. So we all, we click up. So that's how we started traveling together and being with each other. And so we know each other personally, like Sassy T, Sandra P, Tea Talk, Regina, Lady C, Angela. We just don't know each other from the YouTube. We actually travel together. When we go to mimosas with Melanie, we meet up and stay with each other and things like that. We talk to each other. So, like right now, we're getting ready to go on another trip here. We just came from St. Thomas. Tea Talk with Your Girl, Sassy T from 803, Sandra P, Sheila Joe, Lady C, Angela A. We all was just together. We had an Airbnb. We was with each other for like 5 days or so. Yeah, so we all meet up together. So I met them from going to these mimosas with Melanie. So yes, if Melody would have never, if Melanie would have never started like the millimeters and the male support and doing the male supporters, things like that, and us meeting and at the mimosas with Melanie, then the content creators start doing meet and greets, I would have never knew none of these ladies, and we live far apart from each other. So that's another thing she did. She brought a lot of ladies together that would have never known each other. And then that's how I became a content creator. And that's how I also met you guys. So yes, Melanie has did a lot of wonderful things for a lot of people. All right, guys. Hello, baby girl, 1981. Hello, hello. All right. So baby girl said, Sassy is the reason I want to be a CC. All right, come on in. It's room for everybody on YouTube. It's money on these YouTube streets for everybody. If you need help becoming a content creator, you can contact the Silva Talk Show at gmail.com. She's a great trainer, and she's very patient with you. If you need help or need her to repeat things, the Silva will do it. I usually have her in my description box. I can put it in there. It's the Silva Talk Show at gmail.com if you guys want to get training, and it doesn't have to be in this sector. It can be in any sector. She does training for. And also, guys, if you guys want to send me anything, my email address is dropthet74@gmail.com, or you can send stuff to my inbox at dropthet on Instagram as well. All right. Oh yes, that's how it is with T Talk and Sassy and Sandra P. We just click. We just click with each other. Yeah, I feel like I know them. These ladies for years. 103 likes and 101 in the chat. Thank you. All right. If you need me to put her email in this link, let me know. But it's I usually put De Silva in my description box. So if anyone wants to have any type of training for becoming a content creator, I will put it in there again. Yes. Yep, that's what I said. We met because of Melanie. And also, guys, if you are one of my members or a T-Sipper, that's how you guys find out if we're going on like a trip or something. That all that information, if we're going to do meet and greets, it's always in the members only. I had a video, I didn't put it out yet, for my members only, my T-Sippers, about if you guys, like when we went to St. Thomas, it just wasn't content creators. A lot of our subs went with us. Our subs went with us as well. So we always put it in our members only. If we're going on a trip and you let us know if you want to go, then we give you the information. But in my members only, I will be putting another trip in there. So I'm going to have to go back and edit that. Because I have a video going up from my members only, my T-Sippers, where there's going to be another trip coming up. And if you are a member, a T-Sipper, that information is going to be in that video. And you let me know if you want to come on a trip with us. And when we go on trips, guys, we're there to have a good time. We're not with no rah-rah, no arguing or nothing. It's peace. That's all we want is peace. And every time we hook up, there's no argument, no nothing. We just have a good time with each other. That's it. That's it. That's all. So think about becoming a member or becoming a T-Sipper. That's what I call my members, T-Sippers. One of my T-Sippers, which is Proud Mimi, gave me that name. And that's why I start calling my members my T-Sippers. But yeah, baby girl, let me know if you need that information. But it is the silvertalkshow@gmail.com. And I have this fan going. Yes, follow me on all my platforms. Oh, I was, I had to as well. Like I said, guys, I have never traveled by myself. It went until I went to Mimosas with Melanie. Thank you, baby girl. All right, so now we're gonna get on. Did everybody watch Beyond the Gates? So I took some notes. Now, didn't I tell y'all that Leslie, aka Dana, and her daughter, that was Ted's daughter? I told y'all that. I told you that lady Leslie used to mess with Ted. I told y'all that. I believe, like I said, that Ted was messing around with that lady. And once he went to that medical conference and met, what is her name? Nicole, he kicked her to the curb. That's why she's so envious of Nicole. But then this is the key, y'all. I did not know that Ted knew this lady was pregnant. That's what she claiming. that Ted knew that she was pregnant with that girl, with her, and he didn't want to have nothing to didn't want to have nothing to do with with her. Now I'm kind of wishy-washy on that, a little bit side-eyeing that, because now she's saying that Ted knew she was pregnant with her and wanted to have nothing to do with her. He tossed them to the wayside. How many of y'all believe that? That Leslie is telling the truth to her daughter about that? That's why I'm kind of like, did she really tell Ted that she was pregnant? Were her and Ted in a committed relationship, him and Leslie? Was Ted and Leslie in a committed relationship when she got pregnant with her, with Eva? Because she is telling her daughter that Ted wanted nothing to do with her and the baby. He didn't even send child support, and he doesn't look like that type of man. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. We're on Beyond the Gates. Okay, everybody did. Okay. All right. Ted didn't know about his daughter. He is too nice. That's what I'm thinking, Sonia. I don't think Ted knew about the baby. I can see that once again, she might have wanted to be with Ted, and Ted didn't want to be with her, and maybe she kept the baby from Ted. Or could she have told Ted she got an AB? Y'all know what I mean by AB. Okay, Mary, you said you don't know about that. She didn't tell him. Do you think? Okay, so do y'all think that she told him she was pregnant and he still left? Okay, you need more detail. Okay. That's what I think. I think Leslie is lying about things to her daughter. I want to know, because this is the thing. Why didn't Ted notice her on that elevator when she got off? When she got on, he got off and she got on. Why didn't Ted recognize her, y'all? Yeah, I remember the first episode when she got off, when she was getting on that elevator and Ted was getting off. Why didn't Ted recognize her? Why didn't Ted recognize her on that elevator, y'all? It's something. Does she look different? But we don't change that much. I wonder why he didn't recognize her. Was she a one night stand? Do y'all think, put a one in the chat if you think Leslie was a one night stand? Right now, guys, we're talking about Beyond the Gate. We're talking about what happened on Monday. Then we're going to jump down to today. That I didn't review yesterday, Beyond the Gate. But we're talking about Monday episode. Why didn't Ted notice her? Let me know in the chat. Why didn't Ted notice her? Were they in a long-term relationship? Was she a one-night stand? I think that's weird that he didn't notice her. You said he hadn't seen her in 20 years. Okay. 112 likes and 92 in the chat. Okay. Thank you. Okay, you said one. Okay. So, my question is this, you guys. What is Leslie and Eva plan? What are they going to accomplish by busting out that she is his daughter? She's grown now. Why didn't Leslie ever try to get in contact with him? She knew he was in what? Is it Faircrest? In Faircrest, why didn't she try to go after child support or take him to court if she knows this is his daughter? She found him in Faircrest. She know where he was at. So why didn't she go after him for child support? Why is she all of a sudden popping up now? Why didn't she pop up when she was first pregnant? Why didn't she reach out like she doing now? She can very easily reach out to Nicole. Nicole was a psychiatrist. She could have very well popped up at the hospital like she popping up now. Why wait till your daughter get grown? One, okay. Yeah, she could have been a one night stand, guys. Just, I'm not saying she was, but I'm just saying, why did she wait so long to pop up when the girl is grown? Why didn't you come when the girl was, when you were pregnant with her, when she was younger? Why didn't you apply for child support? Why didn't you take him to court? Why didn't you pop up at the hospital? These are my, questions I have. Um, okay, so you think that was a plot all along not to know her? Okay. You said she wants him in the lifestyle. Okay. All right. You believe he don't know that's his child. Okay. Leslie deprived her daughter of a relationship with her father. Okay, but if she deprived her relationship with her father, why now is she coming? Is it because her husband passed away? And also, I want to know, did she tell her husband that that was Ted's baby, or did she have this her husband that passed away thinking that that was his child? Questions, questions, questions. I have a lot of them. That's what I'm trying to figure out, guys. Do you think that she? Well, no, because well, you know what? Since the husband has passed on, she maybe just have told her daughter Eva the truth that that was not her real father, her biological father. That her biological father is a doctor, and now she's putting all this stuff in her head that he wanted nothing to do with her. But I wonder, did her husband know anything about this? Just saying. What do y'all think? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm wondering, did she tell her husband? That's what I'm wondering. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. All right, the wedding. Oh my God, I really thought that Danny didn't pow pow that. I didn't think the pow pow went off, but it did. But it didn't hit anyone, so I'm glad of that. It didn't hit anyone, so I am glad it didn't hit anyone. But again, I can't tell anyone how to feel, because Danny is hurt. Where she was expressing, telling him, Bill, how he hurt her, how she gave up everything for him. And she mentioned that a little bit more today, how she was a successful model and she stopped her model career to be with Bill. Um, Even though the wedding didn't go like they planned, they still end up getting married. And she looks like a child bride compared to, up to, looking up to Bill. She looks like a little bitty girl. And he should be ashamed of himself. That's a little bitty girl. That's the same age as your daughter and your daughter's friend. You don't have no shame. Just no shame. You know what, guys? Let me just I'm a little bit off the subject here. Can we go back as ladies and men with having shame? People not ashamed of anything they do anymore. I know back when I was growing up, we didn't have this YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and things like that. But what happened to the women having morals for themselves, respect, being ashamed of things that they've done? We don't have that no more. People are not ashamed about anything. They're not ashamed about how they dress, what they say, how they look, how they speak. how they look. No, there's no shame about anything anymore, guys. Can we go back to women having shame about something? Can we go back to people to you leaving something for the imagination where you don't have to show everything? Can we go back to that, guys? Let me know what y'all think about that in the chat. Do everything has to be sexual? Do you have to show everything that God gave you? Why? And then when the man goes to treat you like how you dress, you got a problem with it. You know, I just want to know what you guys think about that in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. You know, my grandma said leave some for the imagination. But honey, these women here, they ain't leaving shit for the imagination. There was a woman, I think it was in Texas. This is some years ago. She was walking around naked. It was a black woman. She was walking around in the mall naked. I think she had on, before the first time she had on a bathing suit walking around in the mall. Oh my God, let me get to this. Do y'all know women are walking around with bathing suits on for clothing now? They're walking around with fucking bathing suits on. Excuse my French, you guys, but they walking around with bathing suits on. I thought that was for, if you had a swim party or at the swimming pool. I didn't know people walk around like that. Maybe I'm old fashioned, but I just think it's not appropriate if you're not at the beach or at a swim party, just to walk up and down the street, go to to clubs, out to clubs, or try to go out to dinner with a bathing suit on. Let me know what y'all think about that in the chat. Do you think it's appropriate for women to walk around with bathing suits on or swimsuits on as clothing if you're not in that type of atmosphere, like at a swim party or a beach or in a pool? Do you think it's appropriate to walk around with swimwear on? Just thought I asked. I thought I missed something. Hello, get a clue. Danny is a good actress. I like her a little crazy, but that's all right for now. Yes, gotta have a little bit. Look, listen, ladies. You know how we say that we like a man with a little bit of thug in him, not a lot, just a little bit, just a little tiny bit. Then men like a woman with a little bit of crazy in it, but not too much, not overpowering. And the same thing with a man. We want a man to have a little bit of thug in him, just a little. We don't want to be all, square up and down, but just a little bit of thug in him, just a little. That's all. And the same thing with a woman. A man wants a woman to have a little bit of crazy in her. Because when they get out of line, they need us to come through and check their ass. Now, look, you don't want me to, get crazy. They like that. Believe it or not, men like when you, get a little feisty with them. They don't want no woman, that let them run all over them. They want a woman a little bit of crazy in her, just saying. You said no more morals. No, these women have no shame at all. None. You said you just got finished watching the 47 presidential addressing. I'm so bothered right now. I get a clue. I was not watching it. And Jasmine Crockett, if y'all don't know her, she's a senator. She's a black feisty woman. I love Jasmine Crockett. I like her. She be checking them up there in that up there in the Senate. She goes in on them. Jasmine, baby. Democrats usually just let these people, like the Republicans, say what they want. But Jasmine Crockett, baby, she be giving it to them. She be letting their ass have it. And that's why I didn't watch it, because I know I was going to get triggered by it. Because all he do is set up there and lie. Everything that come out of his mouth is a lie. The orange man. No, people don't have respect anymore. Hey, I agree. I'm so tired of seeing those dresses cut down to right above the ripple. Oh, look. Oh, my God, Miss J. Oh, my God. Oh, I can't take it. I cannot take it. I cannot take it. What happened to, our grandmother and mothers told us to leave something for the imagination, but I don't think this generation, these parents and grandmothers are not telling them that. I'm so tired of it. I don't understand. You can look sexy instead of looking trashy. I don't get it. Hello, Pisces Live. No, men and women of this day, they have no shame. But like I try to teach my son and my daughters and me, I if I'm out of the country, I have my little two piece on, but it's not just the two piece. I have a cover up or something like that. I'll show a little bit of skin, but not to the effect of some of these people. It's all right to be sexy. You don't have to be trashy. These women are walking around with a bathing suit on, like it's clothing. They're not at no beach, no swim party, no nothing. I don't know what's wrong with these women. Yes, people have lost morals and respect for themselves. Oh, I didn't watch it either because some stuff just triggers me, and I don't want to know. I don't be wanting to know certain stuff, but they do. I know if I would have watched him, he would have triggered me. Let's see here. Mary said, I said to my son, I'm glad you were your wedding band. I'm glad you wear your wedding band. He said, girls don't care. I said, you better care. And I must say, my son is very handsome. He is a police. The girls do not care. Oh no! You know what, honey? The girls go after the married man the most. They don't care about no ring. They want married men. You know why they want married men? And I used to work with like younger girls, and I used to talk to them. And they told me that they like the married man because one, they don't have to deal with them constantly, and two, they can do what they gonna do, and they can send them back to home to their wife. They don't have no commitment with them, and three, they can get them to pay a couple of their bills. They said they could be at a restaurant or in a mall, and they could see the man they dealing with that's married with their wife and kids. They say they'll walk right past him like they don't even know him, long as he doing what he's supposed to do for her. I said, wow, wow. She said, yes, girl, I'll walk right past him and his wife like I don't know him at all. I was just shook by the wow. You wouldn't believe how many women fool around with married men. They said, as long as they getting what they want, they not their headache. They get what they want and send them on back home to their wife and let their wife deal with them. Yeah, so these young girls are a trip. Yeah, so the ring don't mean nothing, and that's why I couldn't, understand why Letitia was saying, "I want him to wear his ring so they'll know he married." They don't give a shit if he married. They want him. They go after the men with the rings on. They like married men. You think a ring is stopping them from wanting your husband? If they want him, they want him. They don't give a shit about no man with no wedding ring on. And then I think another thing is, I think they like it because they like to sneak it around. They like to chase. It's like the adrenaline rush to them messing around with a married man or, somebody else man. That's what I think that, and I told you, a lot of young girls said they like married men. You said you want Danny's wardrobe. Yes, Danny dresses her ass off. You said Danny was also on Bold and the Beautiful. She played the wife of, what's that, Ridge Forrester's wife. Oh, okay. 123 likes and 88 in the chat. You said the pajama and bonnets are ridiculous too. Yes. the bonnet and the pajamas. Look, you can just throw you on a wig. You don't have to do that. And some leggings and a t-shirt if you got somewhere to run. I don't do that. I had to watch it. I had to watch it. Keeps your friends close, but keeps your enemies closer. We can't ignore our enemy if we are to survive. You're right about that. Get a clue. You're right. You're right. Now I do like this here. I see you have what is his name? What is what is him your picture right here. What is his name? Let me know what him and his wife name is. You know, I used to watch him. Derek, is it Derek Jackson? And then his wife, I used to watch them a lot. Especially Derek, he would be giving like advice to women and things like that. So I used to watch that. I used to listen to him a lot. I still see him on Instagram, and he be still talking about men and things like that. Yes, I was talking about get a clue picture right here with Derek Jackson, I think his name is, and I can't think of his wife's name. You said, please watch your Social Security and veterans watch your military retirement. Oh yeah, because I'm gonna be retiring soon. You said Marcel is a married man living like he's single. Yes. I seen this girl with some shorts on and her cheeks was hanging out on purpose. Oh yeah. These women are mm, yes. I done got off the subject again, y'all. Okay, so with the wedding, their daughter Chelsea, these kids in his phone, they want to stream everything. So she was streaming the wedding, and she didn't know her mother had the pow pow, and it went live. Okay, so Danny was telling him and Haley how they made her feel, and she, how she gave up so much for Bill and things like that. The pow pow did go off, but it didn't hurt anyone. But they tried to cover it up. But the daughter Chelsea was live screaming. She said she didn't know she was live streaming it, so it went all over the internet. So then everybody they take the she was gonna pow pow Bill. He ended up taking the pow pow from her. Then everybody leaves the wedding and goes out into the foyer and start talking about it and things like that. And then we go on to Ashley and Andre, who are stuck in the elevator, who is in the elevator with a pregnant woman, and she's getting ready to deliver the baby. Ashley and Andre have to deliver the baby because the woman is going into labor. Then we go into Bill and Haley again. They go ahead and get married. Even though everybody has left and went out to the foyer, they still go ahead and get married. And so Vernon and Anita have to think quick about how to get in front of the video going viral. So they call a press conference, and they go on to talk about, how Bill has hurt their daughter and things like that. They, say that she is a concealed carry. She didn't hurt anybody. There's no, didn't hurt anybody or anything like that. Then the reporters are asking, where is Danny at? Then here comes Danny out of the blue. She pops up, what have you. Then also we're going to skip on to Martin and his husband. Now, The husband, I don't know. Something up with the husband, y'all. Something is up with Martin's husband. I don't trust him. Something is up with him because you remember he was on the phone talking to unknown person. I don't know. Something up with his husband. Yep. Yep. Having your cheeks out is horrible. Yes. So what do y'all think about this? Do y'all think tell me what y'all think in the chat about Martin's husband? I don't know. I just think he's up to something, guys. I don't think he's being forthcoming with Martin. I don't know. Who do y'all think that was on the phone that Martin's husband was talking to on the phone, guys? Let me know in the chat. I want to know what y'all think in the chat about the wedding and about Danny trying to pow them and about Martin's husband. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat what you guys think about it. Okay, let me know what you guys think in the chat. Give me 1 second. Let me just drink some water here. I've been talking for an hour, 47 minutes. Let me drink me some water. But I want to see what y'all think in the chat. We're talking about the wedding and about Martin's husband. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Give me one moment. Okay, guys, let me see what you guys think. Let me read what Get a Clue said. She said, anyone who chooses to be with a married person is not interested in being in a committed relationship. Look at Martell, just saying he will never settle down with coleslaw because he never saw her like that. Okay. Yes, I don't think he's going to be with her. What you guys think? 129 likes and 90 in the chat. Martin's husband was a reporter. I think he wants to go back to work. So you think Martin is preventing him from going back to work, Sonia? Probably around guy because Martin's husband hung that phone up too fast. I think he's messing with another man. What do y'all think? 130 likes and 77 in the chat. Thank you. Okay, so we got to that scene here. Let me know what y'all think about who y'all think was on the phone with Martin's husband. Okay, so we arrived with today. So they're doing the press conference. And so we're on today's episode now where Danny came back. She had went to the bar to have her a drink. She came back and she talked at the press conference and she apologized to her mother and father and also to her daughters where she was, talking about how, Bill made her feel after she had gave him, 2 kids and how her daughter friend slithered her way into their family and started going with her husband. Okay. And she apologized and she wanted to take responsibility for it. And also, I like how Nicole, she always goes and tries to talk to her sister to try to calm her down, and she got her back. So I really like that in their sister relationship. And then here comes, we'll go back to Haley and Bill when they were at the house and when she was trying to tell Bill not to go to the press conference. You think Bill was listening to her? If she think Bill is going to listen to her, she got another thing coming. He didn't listen to Danny. He looks at her as like a little trophy wife, a little young thing that he can sport around on his arm like arm candy. But I don't think he takes her seriously. He treats her like she's a little girl to me. Let me know what you guys think about that. And she's so dumb. She just excited about the glam, about the lifestyle, about the things that she can buy and things like that. She's not thinking about the other ramifications of Bill. If he treated Danny like that, and Danny and her family helped him to become the powerful lawyer that he is, what the hell you think he's gonna do for her? Just wait, the honeymoon's gonna be over soon, and she gonna see the real Bill. Now, if he was cheating on Danny when they was married, if she think he ain't gonna cheat on her, she got another thing coming. The next little young thing coming around, waving her tail in his face, he gonna be on to her. Because you could always tell how somebody treat their first wife, how they, will probably treat their second wife. I'm not saying all, but most. But because she's a little girl, he don't have no shame about marrying a woman who's the same age as his daughter. No shame. And then she comes to the press conference with Bill. Bill tells his story or whatever, and his daughter still can't stand him. And then what got me was he said that she hit his wife and dislocated her face. How is her face dislocated? By slapping somebody, how is your face dislocated? She slapped her. So I know nobody's face can get dislocated from a slap. He tried to paint it more than what it was. I hope they father do something to Bill and take his ass down, because he needs to be taken down a couple of pegs. And then now remember when they was at the house, she had took her wedding dress off. They were in night clothes. Now all of a sudden she show up back at the press conference, back with her wedding dress on. I would take her ass down too, because she's stirring the pot too. She think that I can't believe that she's asking her to forgive her. Forgive her. Let bygones be bygones. Hell no. No. Do you think Danny and her daughter should forgive Haley and Bill? Let me know. Drop a one in the chat if you think he should forgive them. If Danny and his daughter should forgive Bill and Haley. Drop a one in the chat if you think so. Let's see here. He stopped working to raise their kids, and I don't think Marcia wants him to go back to work. But my thing is this: where are the kids at? If the kids are, one of them is grown, and then the girl I think is 16 or 17. Why haven't we seen Marching kids? Or did I miss it or something? Have y'all seen Marching kids? You said you think it was another man, Linda? Okay. Okay, you got it. Okay, Esty, welcome, welcome, welcome. You said too, you don't think they shouldn't forgive him. Okay. I think I'm trying to figure out, why did Haley come to the press conference with Bill? Did he make her come? Okay. Hell no, never. Okay, Mary, nope, never. I love the Duprees. The mother and the father are my favorite. Yes, I love them. Yes, I love them together as a couple. And I like how they protect and look out for their family. Bill is doing some dirty deeds. Haley has a sneaky link. That's what I was saying, Linda. I think Haley got a sneaky link. She just want to be with Bill for the money. That's what I think. 2 for Linda Galmo. Monique says 1. You think that they should, Monique? You think that Danny and her daughter should forgive Bill and Haley? Just making sure. You got a 1 here. And if you think that, because like I said, on this over here on my channel, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. This is a safe place over here. So I want to hear everyone's opinion. So if you think that Danny and her daughter should forgive Bill and Haley, if you could just elaborate on that and let us know why, if you could put it in the chat. And I like how Danny did say on the press conference how the best friend went after the father after they had invited her into their house, and she went after the father. I did like how she put that in there so they can kind of see where she's coming from. That this was a friend of her daughter's, and then she slept with the father. So I like that the priest and also Danny did say that at the press conference. Okay, you said only for a takedown. Okay. 134 likes and 82 in the chat. Thank you. Haley's going to get pregnant. Haley's going to get pregnant. Quit with watch. She's all about the money. Yes, she's going to get pregnant very quickly. Yes, she's. My whole thing is, Danny. I'm trying to see. Our kids are grown, so I wouldn't have to have no dealings with him. No, I would not forgive him. But my daughters are grown, so they have their own opinion if they want to forgive them. But me, as Danny, no. That's my opinion. Let's get to Ashley and Andre. Ashley and Andre. So they help deliver the baby. They get stuck, the elevator finally opens up and the baby is delivered. But I think Ashley, boyfriend or slash fiance, is kind of a little jealous of Andre and Ashley. It was like they had some type of Ashley and Andre seemed to have some kind of chemistry. What do y'all got? What do you guys think about that? Hello, Pat Dryer 64, my member and my tea sipper. Hello, Pat Dryer. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And the members' name are the tea sippers. So thank you, tea sippers, for joining us tonight. Or lie about being pregnant. She looks sneaky. Yes, Haley is going to do some stuff to Bill, honey. Best believe she got a little sneaky link somewhere waiting around. And she, like Danny don't have to do nothing to Bill. Just step back and watch. Because that little girl going to take him for a ride. You best to believe that. She going to take him for a ride. You said, yes, Essie, okay. Ashley has her own apartment, so Andre will eventually go over there. That's what I'm thinking, baby. Andre is the playboy of what is it called? What is the town? I just said the name of the town. I just said the name of it. What is it? What? Let me know in the chat the name of that little town. Press something. So I think by them, praising each other, Ashley and Andre, how they delivered the baby, how Andre said that telling the boyfriend that he has a good woman and things like that. But you can see that there is a little chemistry between Andre and Ashley. And, as a man or a woman, you can feel when your mate possibly has chemistry for another person of the opposite sex. He kind of feels it. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Yeah, and then you know what, guys? Danny, and then also Bill said at the press conference that Danny is bullying his new wife. How the hell is Danny bullying your new wife, sir? Then you know that's a damn lie. Danny is not bullying your new wife. She just told her how she feels, and she gave her a slap so she can never forget how she feels. And also, I think that was very big of Danny. She said she wants the police to come over, and she's going to tell the police what she did. Now, Martin, and what is his husband name again? Is his husband name Derek? What is a husband's name? I had that wrote down. What is Martin's husband name? Let me look for it here. What is his husband's name? I'm trying to figure out what his husband's name is. Is it Derek? Is Martin's husband named Derek? Let me know in the chat. But anyway, he tells Martin that, let's see here. He talks to Martin about his grandfather and his grandmother, how they were looking at each other like they were hiding something. And okay, I get that he's a reporter, But what is your problem with their with the grandmother and the grandfather? You said like they're hiding something. And Martin explains to them, they've been together with each other for a long time, that's how they look at each other. But I think Martin's husband is going to try to dig more into it and make it out of, more than what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the chat of why he said that. I'm sure he's been married to Martin a long time, so I'm sure this is not the first time him seeing that look. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Okay, and then how do you guys feel about now? Remember, Danny said her and Andre was just going to be a one-time thing. Now we look up, she's back over there at Andre. She came, that trench coat, does it all the time with nothing under it. And her and Andre have another rendezvous again. So do you think that's going to be Danny sneaky leak Andre? They have another rendezvous. 136 and likes, and we got 84 in the chat. I think Andre is going to be Danny's sneaky link. What y'all think? I think that's going to be her sneaky link. She's going to hook up with him. But if y'all remember, when they were introducing Andre on the show, they say he's the playboy. So I think he's going to be over there dibbling and dabbling with Ashley too eventually. He's going to be over there with Ashley too. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Yeah, do y'all think he's going to be over there dibbling and dabbling with Ashley? And also the nurse, the one that's training Ashley, something is up with her. I'm gonna, like she also likes Andre as well. But I think she can feel that Andre kind of likes Ashley. What y'all think? Let me know in the chat. Something is up, y'all. Something is definitely up with Andre. He's going to be going around there, messing around with everybody. He's going to be everybody's sneaky link. I wonder if he's going to try to mess with Ashley. Excuse me, try to mess with Haley. You think he's going to be messing around there with Haley, y'all? Andre? You think he's going to be her sneaky link? Or maybe he's already her sneaky link. What do y'all think about that? Yeah, I think he's already messing around with Haley. Yes, the nurse looks sneaky. You said no, you don't think so? Okay. All right. All right. So we shall see. And then we also see that the police did come, and her father, the police did come to talk to Danny. We seen that. And Danny's father, Vernon, was talking to the cop and let him know that he's going to put in a good word with the chief. He plays golf with him. He's like, oh, the chief. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to be playing golf with him or something to that effect. And he was like, okay, then, wasn't nothing done, no harm done. So he didn't take Danny in or anything. Here come Bill. Oh, I see that the Dupree's getting away with something else. Honey, if I was Vernon, whatever I knew on Bill, I would put it out there. You said Andre looks like not to be trusted just yet. I don't know. I know it's something going on with Andre. I don't know what it is. He around there sleeping with everybody so far. Um, so I'm trying to see what happened. And then also, guys, I think it's something up with Vanessa, the realtor, and her and her with her because she said that her husband is never there, and we find out her husband is a doctor. He's a plastic surgeon, I think. And you remember that when she was at the bar, she was also possibly going to be leaving with that other man if Danny didn't show up because her husband is never at home. So she was trying to have her little one night stand too until Danny interrupted that. So we shall see. Because I don't know, I just think Vanessa is sneaky as well. So we should see about that. Um, Bill and Haley are supposed to be going on their honeymoon. So she's never been first class. She's never been out the country. She's never been on a plane. So they will be going to. I forgot where they're going for their honeymoon, but going to do that. Also, the Asian lady that was her maid of honor that works for Bill, the one that did her makeup and stuff like that. I don't trust her. It's something up with her too. It's something up with her as well. So we shall see what's up with her. So let me know what you guys think in the chat about Beyond the Gates. Are y'all liking it? Are y'all getting into it? And let me know what you think about the characters. Oh, let's move back over here to Leslie. I'm trying to see if she's going to pop up at that hospital and then Ted recognizes her. Or is she going to stay clear of the hospital for now? Let me know if y'all think Leslie is going to come to the hospital. Or to Nicole's practice. Let me know what you guys think. But I'm trying to figure out. I think she's going to stay clear for a little bit because if he maybe sits there and looks at her, he probably figure out who she is. But what my whole thing is, I'm still trying to puzzle this. Why now do you want to blow up Ted and Nicole's shit? Why now? And the daughter is grown. Why now? I'm trying to figure this out. Why all of a sudden now do y'all want to come and mess with Ted and Nicole? Why didn't you do this when your daughter was younger? That's just, I'm puzzled by that. Why didn't they do this when the daughter was younger? But I keep coming back to she told the husband that that was his child. That once he passed on, I think she told Eva the truth that the husband was not her biological dad. What y'all think about that? Because just think about it. She could have got child support when the girl was younger. Why now? What do you think is going to happen now? The girl is gone, grown. So do you think she just wants to paint Ted out to be a bad person? Is that what she wants? Because I don't know what they would get out of this now. Eva's grown. Just to make them look bad, or what would they be getting out of it? You said I would not be surprised if Bill slept with the Asian lady. We will find out. We will find that out later. Watch. Okay, I can feel that. I can see that. I can see that, Monique. I can see that. 139 likes and 80 in the chat. Okay, I can see that. But we're gonna see about, and something is up with Andre too. I can't figure it out. Something is up with Andre that I can't figure it out right now. Okay. Well, we will talk more about this on tomorrow once we see the third episode. Also, I had on the thumbnail Carlos King. He's supposed to be putting out a newsletter once a week to tell what is going on with him in his shows. I think he's trying to portray to us like the show is not canceled. But my question to him is that why is OWN putting out all the other shows on TV deeds that is renewed and they'll be coming on such and such date and time? Why is Love and Marriage Huntsville not on TV deeds or not, and OWN is not saying that those are one of the shows that are coming back? I could be wrong, but why? Why? And then also there was a picture. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Kiora, Gucci Man's wife, where her and Carlos King was somewhere, and she was sitting all over Carlos King's lap, just hugging him, and he had his hands down there by her waist. We know he's gay. I understand that, but that was, to me, that was inappropriate as a wife to be sitting on another man's lap, hugging him, and at that point she could have kissed him. If he was hugging and rubbing all over, and she's Gucci Man's wife, that doesn't make a difference if he's gay or not. You don't sit on no other man's lap hugging him all like that, and he's rubbing all over her. Now, let me see if I can find it. Just let me know. Do y'all? Wait a minute. Do you think that's appropriate for her to do that? Let me know in the chat what y'all think. Also, here we have SHARI Shepherd. She calls out Megan Thee Stallion and other women and others for wearing revealing outfits on the 2025 Vanity Fair red carpet. There are young girls looking up to all of you. So I just want to show y'all that. I thought that was very, good, professional of SHARI Shepherd to say this. Somebody needs to say it. Let me let y'all listen to it.
Let them use their imaginations. Be a little mysterious.
Right.
But when they look at these girls, they don't have any secrets. Nobody gets to use imagination or their mind. This was fully, you could see everything. Zoe Kravitz graced us with her butt crack. You could see everything. Megan Thee Stallion wore a dark green gown with only matching green pasties to cover up her breasts. Wow. And so this is where I have to put my Auntie SHARI wig on. And I say this with all of the love that I have. Ladies, this is not it. And I say this because there are young women, young girls who are looking up to all of you.
Right.
All of you. And you're going to have these young girls, these young ladies emulating you. And you remember when your grandmother would tell you, let them use their imagination.
Right,
be a little mysterious.
Right.
But when they look at these girls, they don't have any secrets. Nobody gets to use imagination or their mind. This was fully, you could see everything. Zoe Kravitz graced us with her butt crack. You could see their mind. But I also say, and I listen to those songs too, but I also say, to whom much is given, much is required.
Right.
And if you say, well, how do I know that these young girls are looking up to you? Because they look up to me too. And I get more girls coming up to me, young girls saying, Miss SHARI, I want to be a talk show host, or I want my own talk show, or I want to be an actress. I want to do what you do. So they are watching. And I'm not trying to shame anybody. I'm just concerned where all this is going. I said it before when I talked about Kanye's wife who went to the Grammys last month, and she took off her coat and had nothing on.
Right.
And it literally, it wasn't just her cookie jar. We saw cakes and croissants too when she was standing there. But the one thing I would say is she looked very uncomfortable. At the end of the day, if you look at his wife, she looked, Bianca Cinciori or something like that. She looked, but I also say, and I listen to those songs too, but I also say.
So tell me, guys, what do y'all think about that? Let me know in the chat, what do you think about what SHARI Shepherd is saying? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Let's see. You saw the video. We have 143 likes and 78 in the chat. Thank you. Let me see if I can see that one. Let me see. I think I have Carlos up here. Wait a minute. Let me see if I have it here. Okay, I got it, guys. I got it. I got it. Let me just show y'all this. Let me know if this looks, for a married woman, you guys.
This is my baby doll. She's a queen. She's rich and she's fly and she's super humble. And the bitch is smart. She's very smart and she gets business. And y'all can learn a thing or two from her. Thank you, Carlos. This is my baby. She gives me the best advice ever. This is my baby doll. She's a queen. She's rich and she's fly and she's super humble. And the bitch is smart. She's very smart and she gets business. And y'all can learn a thing or two from her. Thank you, Carlos. This is my baby.
Tell me, what do y'all think about that? 143 likes and 78 in the chat. Thank you, Linda. You said she's right. Right. You said SHARI was spot on. Kudos. The world needs to hear that message. Yes, These women be absolutely naked. You said that was disrespectful. Don't you think that was disrespectful for Gucci Mane wife to be on Carlos King like that? Even though he's a gay man, do y'all think that was appropriate for a wife to be on a man like that? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Make sure I put up the section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Do y'all think that was appropriate? Just because he's a gay man, that a woman should carry on with someone like that and they married? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. And also let me know what you guys think about what Sherry Shepherd said. I think over the years that this, I don't want to say younger generation because um, some of these women are older. They're our age. They're in their 40s and 50s. So I don't want to say that it's just the younger generation. It's the older generation as well. They're doing the same thing. They're wearing things down to their butt crack. They're using pasties for their breasts. I just think that's inappropriate. That it's just disrespectful. It's inappropriate. I think so too, Linda. But I think because she's saying that he's gay, that it's okay. She thinks it's okay because he doesn't like women. But I just still think it's distasteful. It's just. Mm-mm. I know a lot of women that have gay friends. I have gay friends, but carry on like that, no. He says they look silly, too comfortable for me. No. Okay. Yeah, it didn't look right. Didn't look right at all. But these women are doing whatever they want to do. They don't care how they look. Like I said, they dressing like and dressing like they could go walk on a strip or a stroll. And then when somebody approach them and say something disrespectful to them, then they want to go off. But look how you dress. Look how you dress, sis. Come on. And if somebody call them a 304 or treat them like a 304, they want to go off and start cussing and things like that. But this is how you are presenting yourself to the world. So what are they supposed to think? That, hey, I guess to each their own. If they want to be out here dressing like a 304, they think it's sexy, but men are going to treat you how you dressed. We got 150 likes and 80 in the chat. Thank you. But I'm just saying, just as a married woman, you should carry yourself better. I'm sure there's more sexier dresses that you can wear. And you know what? One woman that I see that has and I'm not gay or anything like that, she has a bad body and she's an older woman, is Angela Bassett. She always dresses so sexy and classy. And she has a nice body. I think Angela Bassett is 60 something. Nice body. But she carries herself in an appropriate way. She dresses sexy, but it's classy but not trashy. But these other women, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But yeah. All right, guys. It looks like we've been on here for 2 hours and 30 minutes. That's all. Well, let me see. Oh, we gotta do one more. Who do we miss? We did talk about Martell already. We talked about Martell, how she's saying he's slow, he's lost in the sauce. Um, so we did talk about him. So we did go ahead and talk about I think we already talked about old Marty. We know that they're going to court April and I think May for the RP and for the child custody. So, you know, I'm hoping Melanie gets full custody of her kids, and I'm hoping that he, serves some time for what he has done. So I'm hoping that all works out. Also, we'll see what's going to happen to Destiny here, because I don't think she's going to be able to come up with the $1,200. Well, wait a minute. She might. I think maybe she's going to get taxes. Maybe she's getting taxes, guys. She has been working a little bit with OWN. She's selling products, so maybe she's going to get some taxes. You said so does Cheryl Lee. Ralph carries herself with class and also has a nice figure. Yes, yes. There's a lot of middle-aged women or young, and some younger women too. They dress sexy but not trashy. But some of these other women, I don't know, y'all. I'm surprised nobody didn't come in there with oh, that's another thing they wear. Bathing suits with us swim cover-ups. They wear those as dresses. They'll come in there like that too. And back in my day, when people graced the red carpet, they were fully dressed sexy and classy. But now they come there naked. I think they should have some type of dress code put into effect so these people can't come in there dressed like that. I'm not saying like the men have to have on a suit and tie if they don't want to, but they should come in there presentable, and so should the women. Not to have things down to their butt crack or pasties on and things like that. I just think that's inappropriate. I hear that Dusty has not delivered on the product. She said that UPS stole them, allegedly. What? Yeah, oh, Miss J, no. She said UPS stole the product. Oh, now she know that's a lie. She's gonna get a reputation out here like Stormy, because that's what Stormy said, that the postal people, her products smelled so good that the postal people were stealing hers. Now we got, first it was the post office is stealing Stormy products. Now we got UPS is stealing the products. Now come on now. I guess she is following somebody blueprint Stormy's. The post office was stealing Stormy stuff. Now we got the UPS people stealing Destiny's products. Destiny didn't have the products to begin with. I told y'all, she said that some of the products that you order, you're not going to get them till a month later. And now she's trying to come out and saying that UPS is stealing her products. I tell you, that's why a lot of people don't like to deal with black businesses, because of the shit they pull. She know damn well ain't nobody stole none of her products, like her products that good that they won't steal them. Yes, Michelle Obama, United States Postal Service. Yep. Um, so now we got the Postal Service is stealing Stormy stuff, and now they steal the Destiny stuff. Why aren't they stealing Melody stuff? Hmm. I get my products from Melody. Don't none of Melody customers have no problem with UPS stealing anything. Our products smell good too. The strawberry, oh my God, and the vanilla cream. Now, Stormy, you see how Melanie vanilla cream look? Take some, take some advice. Look how it looks. All fresh, creamy, white. And like Melanie showed it on the screen, creamy and white. And when I received it, it was absolutely creamy and white. It smelled like vanilla. Got the strawberry. Seal on there, not been open or anything. Open it up. Looks just how Melanie shows it on her live. Everything looks the same and ain't no change in nothing. Ain't no clickbait. Everything that Melanie shows for her products, body butters, the oils, the shirts, the tights, everything looks as it looks on her live. We don't get no surprises when we get our stuff. It's not discolorated, just saying. Not no different color. The smell is there. The package is sealed. The jars are sealed. Everything is sealed. So we have no problem. So I don't know what's going on with Stormy and Destiny, why their products are getting stolen and nobody else is getting stolen. Just saying. Just saying, y'all. Just saying. All right, guys. We've been on here for 2 hours and 36 minutes. That's all I have for you guys. Be looking out in the morning. Might put another video out because I want to know what you guys. I know I'm going to see some clips about the State of the Union, about what's going on. I want to talk about that some tomorrow because I know I'm going to see some clips, and see what's going on. I know someone in the chat said that they, you said there's a lot of stuff that is setting in the ocean from China. Okay. All right, y'all. We're going to talk about some stuff tomorrow about the State of the Union. If I see some clips. Also, I want to know what you guys think about them cutting off Section 8 and also cutting the Quest down, the SNAP benefits down, and only letting people be on Section 8 for, I think it's 2 years. I want to know what you guys think about that on tomorrow. Also, we're going to talk about what happens on Beyond the Gates tomorrow. Also, I heard some recordings, some more stuff that Sloppy Slaw was saying. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. And about Martell. So we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. He's trying to do some other business venture. And also we're going to talk about him. I think Coleslaw is convincing him to give up custody to Melanie. And also we're going to talk about tomorrow that Destiny and Martell are the only one who are not filming right now. Some people are saying they're holding out for more money. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow, guys. All right, y'all. You guys have a blessed night and good night, everyone. And if you didn't give me a thumbs up on your way in, please give me one on your way out. And if you're not a subscriber, we would love to have you as a T-drop, or we would love to have you guys as a member. All right, guys. Good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone.